All right, 1's and 2's. Here's your homework. Let's see how many of you actually do it. Okay, so I knew it. Okay, the work has to be done in the boxes. So I'm gonna top versus bottom the 3. That cancels out that. X equals 7. All right, I'm gonna cancel out the -4. Top versus bottom the -4. So I'm dividing by -4 on both sides. That cancels it out. X equals -8. Let's see, this was 7x equals 56. Okay, so I'm going to divide top versus bottom the 7. X equals 8. All right, I'm going to top versus bottom the -9. The negatives are going to cancel out. The 9's are going to cancel out. Over here, the negatives cancel out. X equals +5. All right, notice how everything is lined up. We need to get better at that for our 1's and 2's. All right, for this, I'm going to make my teams. I've got a 6x. I've got a -4 and a 26, so that's the -4 that needs to move. So +4, +4. There's where the equal sign goes. Sorry, I'm getting a text. I gotta send something 1 second. Okay, so let's see. 6x, this cancels out, equals 30. We're going to top versus bottom the 6. Cancel it out. X equals 5. So we just need to get in better habits of lining our things up. Okay. Letter team, number team, number team. This is, we're going to make our tables. -4, -4. Let's see. 8x equals 56. Top versus bottom, the 8. Cancels out the 8. X equals 7. You can see what we're doing when you line up your work. Okay, over here. Okay, you should be able to do those yourself. They're exactly the same. These ones. Okay. If I have 3x's and -7x's on the same side, really what I have is -4x's. If I have 18 and 10 on the same side, really what I have is +28. So -4x plus 28 equals 3x. If I make my teams, there's this, there's this. So the guy that needs to move is the 4x. So +4x, +4x. So the 28 comes down. 28 equals 7x. We top versus bottom the 7. And x equals 4. All right, so your next one should look exactly the same. I just changed the numbers. Number 11. Let's see. I've got my Starbucks order. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times -2x is -6x equals -3. If I make my teams, number team, the equals is right there. Letter team, it's the 15 that needs, so -15, -15. Let's make the, okay, so -6x equals -18. Top versus bottom, the -6. X equals 3. Okay. Let's see. This one. We gotta make some teams first. Let's see. Number or letter, number. Okay, let's go ahead and go minus 6x and move it over here, minus 6x. Let's go ahead and go minus 8 and minus 8 and move it over here. Okay, so dead, negative 12 equals 3x. We're going to divide by 3. X equals negative 4. All right, same thing over here. You're going to get something down here. What does that mean? You're going to get something equals something. So we've got Starbucks order over here. We've got 6x. And then we've got 3 times negative 1 is minus 3 equals 6x plus 4. All right, so if I made my teams, 6x's, 4 and 3, I'm going to go ahead and move these out of here, move these out of here. We've got, oops, I accidentally killed each other there and there. Positive 4 equals negative 3. What does that mean? All right, the graphs you should be able to do. This is where you start, that's how you move. This is where you start, that's how you move, down 2 over 3. This is where you start, at negative 2, up 3 over 1. This is where you start, down 2 over 1. This one is a flat line that hits the y-axis at negative 8. This one's a straight up and down line that hits the x-axis at 9. All right, good luck.